Spirit versus soul, physics of spirituality. Understanding the differences between spirit and soul. Such terms as spirit and soul are greatly limiting in scope. They do not do justice to the complexities of non-hierarchical quantum interactive dynamics. Any attempt to explain them through your language, and in a manner which you may understand, therefore, as with anything that we discuss with you, is a distortion of actuality. It is important, therefore, to think of anything that we say as a metaphor. It is a symbolic representation pointing towards the truth, and not intended to be taken as the literal truth itself. Now, you are a fractal of a fractal of a fractal, a consciousness, which is an individuated fragment of a greater whole that is God's source. That which you call your spirit is the greatest individuated consciousness fractal of you, a unique energy pattern, of which that which you call yourself is a smaller fractal of. That which you call your soul is one of many individuated fractal consciousnesses, or fragments, of that which you call your spirit, a part, or fractal, of which includes your human form, but is not limited to it. Each is separate, in its own right, imbued with its own free will to experience as it so chooses, and yet all are connected as part of a whole. Now here is the thing. That which you call yourself also has fractals, unique energy patterns of consciousness that you create whether knowingly or not, through the vibrational pattern of your thoughts, emotions and actions, which, imbued with free will, have their own experience separate from, and yet connected to, you. You are literally a creator of consciousnesses and realities. We, that which you call Lirka, are an example of a greater fractal consciousness created by a lesser fractal consciousness, and with our own lesser fractal consciousnesses that have themselves been created by other lesser fractal consciousnesses in a nonlinear act of co-creation, each with its own free will on an individuated level of existence. What it is important to understand here is that within the quantum structure there is no hierarchy. Every consciousness is simultaneously both the creator and the created of every other consciousness in the eternal moment of now. They are one and the same, indistinct from one another, yet each having their own unique experience. Yes. What this does mean, and what will be difficult for many of you to accept depending upon your own personal experiential awareness and understanding, is that God is creating all that is, which includes all realities, and everything within them, which are, as a part and parcel of God, simultaneously creating God. God creates all that is, which through its expression of self creates God. The two are one, your spirit and your soul, of which are fractal consciousnesses within, and made out of, the greater whole.